Hello, I would like to welcome everyone to Nicholson Elementary's Kindergarten Orientation. As we are closing the 2020-2021 school year, we are excited to welcome our new class of incoming kindergarten students. The purpose of this orientation is to give a brief overview of what kindergarten will look like and try to answer some of your questions regarding kindergarten. In this presentation, I will address the following things. We'll briefly introduce some of the members of our Nicholson family, discuss where you should go to register your student, discuss some important information to be mindful of, talk about the after-school program, go through a typical day in kindergarten, discuss some things you can do over the summer to best help your child get ready for kindergarten, as well as discuss summer screening and the PTA at Nicholson. I want to acknowledge that I may not be able to answer all of your questions through this presentation, but I will try my best to provide the necessary resources of who or where you can reach out to get the answers you seek. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Laura Edenfield. I am the kindergarten team lead at Nicholson Elementary. If you have any questions or concerns specific to kindergarten that may arise, I will be more than happy to answer your questions via email as quickly as I can. The other kindergarten teachers on our team include Carrie Bielock and Dennis Wagner. I would also like to introduce a few other important people you will encounter here at Nicholson. Our administration at Nicholson comprises of our principal, Faith Harmeyer, and our assistant principal, Sherry Vannerman. Jill Colachico is our registrar at Nicholson. She is the best person to contact if you have any questions regarding registration or attendance. Kathy Breen is our secretary in the front office. She will be one of the first people you see as you enter Nicholson and is the best person to contact if you have any specific questions regarding school protocol. Carol Quinn is our nurse. She will be who you contact for any questions regarding your students' medications or medical needs. Lulu Hepler is our head custodian. She does an amazing job of keeping our school so wonderfully clean and welcoming for our students and staff. Last but definitely not least is Deanna Donahue. She is the counselor that works with our kindergarten classes. She comes into our classroom to deliver counseling lessons to our students, as well as addressing concerns or questions about your child's emotional needs. Registration is currently open for all students. All registration is done entirely online. You can register your child at any time by going to the Nicholson Elementary website. There are some important things to be mindful of as your child enters kindergarten. Our school hours are each day from 7:15 to 2:20. School starts promptly at 7:50. If your child is not in the classroom by 7:50, they will be marked as tardy, and you will have to check them in the front office. Attendance in kindergarten is so important. We go over important content every day. Your child can easily fall behind if they miss significant amounts of school. Both breakfast and lunch is served each day in our cafeteria. They are both free to all students for the 2021-2022 school year. It is also important to send a healthy snack with your child each day. The kindergarten classes eat very early in the day, and we have snack toward the end of the day. Your child will need to bring a full-size book bag to school each day. This will be one of the main sources and ways your child will receive communication from both the school and your child's teacher. It is important to check your child's book bag daily for communication. We have 3 main modes of transportation that your child can use to get back and forth from school. First, we have car riders. If your child will be a car rider at all throughout the school year, they will need to get a car rider number. You can receive a car rider number during meet and greet in the fall. We also have different buses that transport students. If your child will be riding the school bus, you can also find out their bus number and scheduled route during meet and greet. I will discuss our after-school program a little bit later. It is important to send a change of clothes with your child. These will be kept in the classroom in case there are any accidents that may occur. A list of school supplies will be available closer to the beginning of the school year. The easiest method to buy school supplies is through Scholastic. You can order a complete set of our entire supply list, and it's delivered to your child's door, your teacher's door, before school even starts. This is great for our kindergarten students because they can come to class ready to go on that first day. The best part is that some of the proceeds go back to our school. More information to where to buy supplies through Scholastic can be found on the Nicholson Elementary website. Please be mindful that the last day to order supplies is on July 11th. If you are interested in your child attending our after-school program, more commonly referred to as ASP, you can sign up for this at Meet and Greet or by contacting the front office. There is an annual $10 registration fee and a $10 daily attendance fee. ASP is available every day after school until 6 p.m. Now I want to discuss what a typical day in kindergarten may look like for your child. Each class schedule may vary slightly due to lunch schedules or their specific classroom structure and routines, but all the kindergarten classes teach the same subjects throughout the day. As students enter in the morning, they come in and unpack, and then they have morning work to complete. In kindergarten, that is play. We are working on fine motor skills, or playing with math manipulatives, or working on social skills by working on solving problems with different people at our table. As the bell rings at 7:50, our day will start with a class morning meeting, where we complete calendar and discuss what we will learn and be doing for that day. Throughout the day, we have a combination of whole group instruction, where we learn about phonics and reading, math, and writing at the carpet, as well as small group instruction, where students are working independently at centers or with a teacher or paraprofessional in a one-on-one or small group setting. Students will also have specials each day, where they will go to either art, music, or PE as a class. At the end of the day, students will work on social and emotional learning with play-based centers in the classroom. We also leave each day to eat lunch in the cafeteria. Students can choose to either eat lunch provided by our cafeteria or bring a lunch from home. Students go to recess daily on the playground. Each kindergarten class goes together as a grade level to the playground. School is dismissed at the end of the day at 2:20. Here are a few things you can work on over the summer to best help your child get ready for kindergarten. It is really important that your child is able to say and identify their first and last name. It would also be really helpful if your child could write their first name by only capitalizing the first letter. Practice counting with your child at least up to 20 and help them identify their 8 basic colors and their 4 basic shapes. It would also be helpful if your student is starting to begin to identify letters, sounds, and numbers from 1 to 10. We do a lot of cutting in kindergarten, so it would be great for your student to be familiar with how to properly hold and cut with scissors. One of the most important skills for your child to come into kindergarten knowing how to do is to tell an adult when they need help. This could be anything from opening items, asking help when they need help completing a task, or asking if they need to use the restroom. Additionally, getting dressed independently by practicing zipping and unbuttoning pants and properly taking jackets off and putting them back on. Students are expected to carry a book bag to class every day, so it would be important for your child to be able to not only properly put that book bag on and wear it on their shoulders, but also able to zip and unzip and take things out and put things back in. Please practice with your child using the restroom independently. We do have bathrooms in our classroom, so it's important to teach your students to flush the toilet properly and the ability to use the restroom on their own, and also to properly wash their hands with soap and water. Before school starts, we ask that you sign your upcoming kindergartner to be screened during the week of July 12th. This is a great opportunity for your child to meet some of the kindergarten teachers, as well as help us get to know your child, and also give us an opportunity to help them feel really comfortable before coming into kindergarten on that first day. Each session will be around 30 minutes. Please sign your child up by using the link provided on the slide. One of the best ways you can become involved in your child's education is by joining our PTA. Not only does the PTA provide countless resources to our students and classrooms, they also sponsor tons of activities for your child to participate in during the year. You can join by following the link on this slide. Your $10 dues go directly back to the school to help your child. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope I answered some of your questions that you may have in regards to kindergarten and your student coming in this year. If you do have any other questions that I did not address in this presentation, please feel free to reach out to me. I cannot wait to see your wonderful kindergarten students in the fall. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day.